Well, hello there, everybody. Hi, welcome. Today I'm going to do this little area here, and of course out in front of Cobb's house, because we're going to make the Mad Scientist area. So let's get going on it and see what we can do here. He doesn't have a very big space. And at the end of my street, I don't think I showed this, but I put a little bus stop here with some lights and stuff to end the street, sort of. So he really just has this front part in front of his house, and then over this way, I kind of bumped out the land so that we could put his Mad Scientist area here. So I'm going to start by putting on my helmet, my handy dandy helmet. And I'm going to put down some of the wood flooring, so I will spare you me doing that, or either that or I'll speed it up so that you guys don't have to sit through it, of course. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. While you guys are watching this little blurb here, if you wouldn't mind pressing the like button and subscribing if you want to see some more of this, that would be really appreciated. Just trying to get this little channel going, and I really appreciate all you guys' support. So thanks for watching and commenting and everything you guys have done so far. I really appreciate you all. I think that's all for my construction hat need right now. So now I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this done. What I'd like to do is put out some of these, you know, kind of scientific looking things. So I also thought, you know, he'd probably have like kind of a sloppy table. You know, he's a little messy. So I'm going to put a sloppy table down, see how that looks back here. And then I want to put, I'm going to probably put this flower here because it needs a little some kind of something. All right, and then I'm gonna put one of the I have an amazing machine. I thought that could go maybe over here. Let's see. It's gonna take some configuring, I'd say, to figure out like how I want this. Let me see. I was gonna put a couple of those. Where are they? I'll let you see. I just grabbed a bunch of stuff. Oh, got those too. Okay. So I feel like the I have another science pots. So I want to put. Uh-oh. They're kind of big, so might take up some space here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's so huge. I had no idea they were that big. Good Lord. Let me see where I can put this thing. Jeez Louise, that's honking, man. All right. And then I got some of these rocket lamps. You can't put, I don't know what you can put in here, but they have to be small. So I thought I would, let me see if the skeleton will go in. No. Rocket lamp, let's try that. Well, that's weird because usually you can put, maybe I'm, I know you can place things. No, it's not letting me put that in there. Okay, let me try. Let me try a spooky lantern. Oh, okay, okay. He's kind of cool in there, yeah? Alright, that's pretty cool. Actually, in this amazing thing, I have this other amazing one down here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's black. Yeah, it is. So I think I'd rather have that one. Okay, we'll put him here. And then what I can do is put like, I think you can set something on top of it. So let me try putting, a rocket lamp up there. Oh, it won't let me. I guess those have to stand. So then I'm going to put another science pod back over here. I have quite a few of them. Turn that guy. Oh yeah. I love it. Okay, let me see if I can get him pushed over just a smidge. There we go. Okay, then maybe I want to bring this up just a bit. So they're kind of even. Bring the amazing machine up one. There we go. Alright, and then I have a couple different colors of these science pods. So I have a yellow one. I just have 2 yellows. So I'm going to put the... Oh my gosh. Maybe I'm going to put it here. They're so giant. That one looks totally different, doesn't it? Alright. It's too much. We're going to not do that. Okay. So then the next thing I wanted to do is we've got this, we have the robot arm, which I think would be cool to put down here. Although he looks better if you can see him though, right? Let me see if I can turn him and make him look a little more impressive here. There we go. I'll put him kind of out here. Let me first, what I can do is maybe the rocket lamp. I don't think it'll go on there either. It won't. Okay. These rocket lamps are too big, I guess. Let me see what else I'm going to put on these then. Because I have an iron closet, which I thought could go like right here. It's like a little place for storage he would get into. And then I have a tool cart, which I'm thinking could just kind of sit right here. Because, you know, he's got to have places to put his stuff. And then we still need his sloppy desk. Maybe his sloppy desk can go over here. Sloppy table. Yeah. And then on the sloppy table, let's see, I could put one glowing moss jar there. And then I've got these glowing moss jar containers, like shelves. Let me see, what am I gonna do with those? Let's put the microscope. Okay. Let's put the microscope over here. And then let's put the moss jar over here, because that he's going to be inspecting that, right? Yeah, so he's taking a look at all this junk. And then on here, we can throw a toy centipede down here. He's got bugs on the floor. Alright, and then we'll put a little, what we're going to do is put a little glowing moss boulder here. Because he's had a little ooze. He's had a little leakage come out of those pods. So it's making a little oozy mess right here. And yeah, so I might even put another one coming out here too. Like, I wonder if I can turn it so they kind of look a little different and then fit in there. No, that's okay. Alright, so yeah, he's got quite a bit of ooze coming out over here. And then we're going to decorate his house because, you know, he still likes Halloween. So I want to put, he's gonna have a skeleton out in front of his house because, you know, he's a scientist, so. And then he's going to have we'll put a spooky tower here. Yep. Let's see. Nope, can't move it. Can I do that? Yep, I can punch it up a little bit there. Perfect. And then back over here, I'm gonna probably, let's see, what did I bring to put on top of stuff? Oh, the glowing moss shelves. I feel like, okay, let me pick up some of this stuff. I'm going to put some other stuff down first. I think the glowing moss shelves might fit here. Ow. That is not the way I wanted it to go. Let me see if it will go. No. What if I go forward a little bit? It's gonna tell me no. What about if I go this way? Nope, it just wants to go that direction. Let me see, what if I put it here? And then it looks like it's gonna be too wide to go back there. I fear I'm gonna have to take off one of these that tree off the end because it's messing with my chi here. So let me get a fruit and we'll try to do this. I'm trying to do this build not too long like my other ones have been. So let me get this orange in my mouth here. And then we'll dig up this tree. Yeah. Perfect. It might be that this is just not going to fit in here the way I want it, but let's see what we can do here. Okay, it's exactly where I wanted it with the dang tree here, so it just was being stubborn. Okay, let me see if I can put the tree back because honestly, it was just gonna go behind the tree. Let's see, yeah. Game. All right. Okay, then I can put back the arm right here. So we'll put the robot arm here. Yeah. I don't know. Does he look better face the other way? And then I'm not sure what else I need to add in here. I put his sloppy table back. And then we'll just kind of, I brought a ton of stuff thinking I could use all this, but it definitely won't all fit because it's not a very big space. So let's put him here because I want to put his, it's not exactly where I wanted that to go, but that's okay. I guess it enables me to go over there. Okay, and then I want to put the, I want to put his little microscope back. And then we're actually going to put some study materials here instead of the other thing. So it looks like he's working on, you know, something. Where are they? There it is, homework set. So put that there. He's working on something. And then, let's see, on here we can put a, I think, oh, I was gonna put like the humidifier in here. Let me see if it'll work. Oh, went up there. Oh, well, that's fine. And then let me pull this out. Maybe I'll put this guy over on this end. That way it's kind of like out here where you can see it a little better. And then let me go get, I want to put another pumpkin on that other side. So let me do that. Hold on just a sec. Alright, so I got a few more things. I'm going to get this guy in here. Yeah. And then we're going to put a plasma ball down here. Because I think those are cool. Yeah. And then up here, I was thinking we'll just stick a glowing moss jar up top. And we can also put, what else did I bring? I don't think anything else will really go up there. No. So let me put another glowing moss jar here. So it looks like this thing is just kind of, wish you could put bigger things on top of it. Yeah. And then we're gonna put a spooky scarecrow down here. Yep, matches his motif here. And then we're going to, let's see, what else do I have? I was thinking if I go back around it, and I have no idea if this will work. However, I'm gonna give it a try. Yeah. So let me see if I can get behind here. What I was going to try to do is see if these stage flame machines... No, come on. There is room. Okay, let me see what happens if I turn it on. Absolutely nothing. Alright, well that takes the joy out of that one. Okay, well then, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna see if I can fit like a giant vine back behind the machine, so it just kind of makes it look like there's been some stuff growing out the back. And then, oh, you know what? I could put this chalkboard in. Let me try that. Let me try... I'm not going to be able to get it the right direction, I'll bet. Chalkboard. No. If I put it this way, it's not going to show up. Nah, that doesn't even make sense. Okay. Let me do my giant vine I was going to put here if it'll work. No, it isn't going to fit. Maybe because these guys are too bulky. Oh, there he goes. Okay. We're going to turn it. Perfect. And I'd like to put another one like right here behind his house if it will go. Just a little something back there to show it is working. Oh no. I think I'm trapped. I am. I can jump over here though. There we go. Okay. So, I think... Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to go around. I think that's the majority of this build. Looks pretty scientific and creepy over here a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So, this is my mad scientist area. I think it turned out pretty good in the end. Takes a little bit of trial and error. I really like how those little floating pumpkins look like in there. Those are cute. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this. If you liked it, please subscribe and give me a little thumbs up. That would be really helpful to the channel. Also, if you can give me any suggestions, questions, anything that you wanted to maybe see me do, that would be great. And I hope you guys have a really great day. All right, take care. Bye.